This is Blarp. It's a really low-key and psychedelic VR game with a really simple premise. And yeah, some people are going to chalk this up as a VR experience, but for me there's a real beauty in the simplicity. So basically, it's like Snake, but in 3D space. You have these floating blarps that always move towards your wand when you hold the trigger, but they retain their momentum when you release it. And then, similar to how the snake extends when you eat an apple, when you hit these numbered clouds, it's going to add one more blarp to the equation. Hitting these clouds also expands the size of the environment, so then you have to actually aim the blarps far away. And like you saw in the beginning, if your blarps touch your wand at all, you automatically die, similar to when the snake eats itself. But yeah, it's fairly simple rules, but I really enjoy it for two reasons. For starters, it's super unique as far as gameplay revolving around physics go. You just couldn't play Snake in a 3D space as easily with a mouse and keyboard, or a controller for that matter. It's also a great example of what VR can do that flat gaming can't. Is it a sprawling AAA game? No, but it's simple enough to show someone where they can pick up that appreciation for the difference between flat and VR. On top of all of that, it's also incredibly zen-like. It has a really trippy aesthetic. I really love the shader work they use. And when you really take it slow and get a feel for the physics, it's a really satisfying feeling to spin these around. When I first played this, I kinda tried to brute force it, trying to see how fast I could spin it to take it to the next level and progress, but I would keep dying to stupid reaction mistakes. But there's no time limit, you can spin forever on a level, so I slowed my roll and really felt out the physics and how much of your trigger press would actually release the object and at what rate and whatnot. And then suddenly I'm whipping these things around and slingshotting them with precision, and it's so satisfying, it's like you're getting into a flow state. And I just find that incredibly relaxing. I can sit here and think about my day, or just whatever, because the music's so minimal with that kind of slight gong sound. It's just so peaceful. For only $3, it's a surprisingly fun game, and it often goes on sale for less. I definitely recommend it as something worthwhile to pad out your VR library, with a good showcase game that you may find yourself coming back to once in a while. Because as far as some VR experiences go, I feel like this is one of the better ones. And that's Blarp. If you end up trying it, or you already have, let me know your thoughts. But yeah, this is the end of the video. The rest is just gonna be my highest score run to 29. Peace, y'all.